I just found out by reading messages and looking at pictures that my wife of 12 years, she's been cheating on me with another guy.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right time. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, I want to play this video because we have a brother who is in pain right now. This brother, his woman left him, and he is on IG seeking attention, seeking validation, trying to get his girl to come back to him, or, you know, maybe even try and guilt trip her into feeling bad about leaving him. So this is what he chooses to do. He makes a fool out of himself. And this woman here on Twitter, she actually screen recorded this man in pain, shared this video, and attempts to make fun of him. In the caption it says, "I don't know this boy, but he said his girlfriend left him and he been on IG acting a plumb fool. OMG." So we're going to see the video that she is exposing of this young man. And this is actually quite sad because this young brother, he's hurting right now. He's hurting. He needs a helping hand, but instead, this woman is lacking empathy and she calls him out. So let's watch. Alright, so I have to stop that music. I think it's a XXX Tentacion, but you can see he's crying with a firearm, what appears to be a firearm in his right hand. This is not good. He's got it on his lap now. I guess he's a real street ninja and he's in pain. He goes, "Bye everybody I love who really loved me. 6-4." So June 4th. "She gave up on me and kicked it like we was gonna be back when this her second night sleeping with the ninja. Then I don't hear from her until she ready to make her lie up. And on Draco's soul, I'm coming with you, Jalen and Draco. F this world. I beg to see her. I know why now, because if I begged you and asked you 100 times and he asked once, he don't gotta beg you. You really like this ninja. You left him for me." Or I guess he meant you left me for him. This brother is all spun around, and this is very sad, but this happens to a lot of young black men. They throw their whole heart into this woman, and now she has torn it into pieces. Obviously, you know, that brother has some issues, and I think they need to be addressed. He could be doing this for attention. He could be serious. He might spin the block on the guy who took his girl. Who knows? But these are the type of things that start turmoil in the community, and it is over a woman. Now, what I would say is she probably should have broke it off with him straight up. Okay? You know, let him know, hey, I'm not interested anymore. Boom, boom, bap. Because it looks like there are some questions unanswered. And maybe that is for the best because he looks too emotional. And he might have done something that he would seriously regret if she had confronted him in person and broke up with him in person. I don't know how it went down, but I just think like the woman who posted it, she's kind of, you know, she's not being that empathetic nurturer that they claim to be. She's like, oh, he acting a fool, da da da. And she wants, clout from this and people to laugh at it. But I think it's a very serious issue. And a lot of people don't understand that, women are cheating just as much, if not more than men. What I would say is more than men nowadays, because they love to make it seem like men were just cheating and cheating and cheating. But the women are really the ones who are out here cheating at a higher rate. And I mean, I've got more videos to prove it.
Hello, everyone. This is definitely not a video that I would like to share here on TikTok, but I feel like I just gotta let my pain out in a way or another. I just found out by reading messages and looking at pictures that my wife of 12 years, she's been cheating on me with another guy.
Woo! Javier, we are here for you, my brother. But she got him. Wife of 12 years. They got to the decade mark, which is commendable, right? A lot of marriages don't last a decade. As a matter of fact, the average length of a marriage in the black community is 5 years. So a lot of marriages are not lasting that long. But he found out that his wife was cheating on him after all this time. Very, very sad situation here. But this is what's going on out here, guys. The sexual revolution, the female empowerment movement, they feel like they can just throw away 12 years of marriage and it's easier to cheat. So the man is not trying to, quote unquote, get them back. And most men are not going to beg their wife back when they cheat, or their woman back when they cheat, right? And women know that. So they know that once you realize they're with another man, you're completely turned off. And they know that secretly, but they try and act like they don't know that. But that's the reason why they do it. They get with another man so that your emotional attachment dies down even more, so they can be justified in their actions. Now, Javier is out here exposing it because in social media, this is something that their biology doesn't account for. Social media and being exposed and being embarrassed. Now, she knows that she's going to have to delete her Instagram because people might come from his video and go to her and shame her for what she done.
Really embarrassing to say. It is truly embarrassing to say and share this to the world, but I need to find a way to just let my pain out. And trust me, what it hurts the most is not that a woman cheated on me. You know what's the worst pain? That I have 2 kids. A 9-year-old, my daughter Haley, and a 4-year-old, my son. It hurts the most knowing that they're gonna be hurt.
Wow. And we all know, especially since this woman is already dealing with another man, the likelihood of abuse to be committed upon those children increases when a woman introduces a man who is not kin to those children from a romantic relationship. So we all know this is, a horrible thing, but it just seems like modern women do not care if they're putting their children at risk by leaving a good man. And this is a Malcolm, even though he is, a Latina man, he is a Malcolm. And what is that? I've seen his videos. He's in the gym. He looks like he's a big guy. Strong, chiseled jaw. I would say that he is a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. So he is a top tier Malcolm, probably right below high value man status. He just needs to get his bread up to become high value. And that's really it. But, this brother is still getting cheated on, and he's a top tier Malcolm. So it makes a lot of men be like, man, what am I doing? Because let's keep it a buck. This guy with his physique and, just his looks alone, he could be He could be going to the junior college like Coach Greg says and be hitting 18 to 25-year-olds all day long, bro. All day long. Especially in the Hispanic community, it's over. So he's eating off rip, bilingual, and he still was trying to be the good man and trying to do the right thing for his wife, which a lot of men genuinely have to, as a man, you have to genuinely make a conscious decision to forego your high earning years to take care of a woman and your family and your children. And yes, women have to do that too. But let's keep it a buck. A lot of them are pushing back childbirth and their higher earning years are in their 20s, not like men in their 30s. But a lot of men end up, hey, boom, I'm gonna settle down, whatever, boom, they still stay in great shape, but they're not playing the field. They're turning things down even, and they're being the good man, and they get screwed after a decade of marriage, and that sucks. And that's not what every woman is gonna do. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is the Malcolms. It's happening to the Malcolms. It's happening to the massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. The mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. The medium ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. And the massively ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. It's happening to all the Malcolms. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? I mean, I can't really give you advice as to what to do. But what I can tell you is you need to be aware.
They already are, because my daughter already knows what's going on. And it's a low blow for me. It hurts. But what hurts the most, like I said,
and she's gonna get custody, and she's gonna brainwash the daughter. Your father was emotionally abusive because, the daughter, she's an eyewitness. She saw how great her father treated that woman. She saw it. So she feels like a shot to the chest, and she feels the betrayal from her mother. But what's going to happen is mom's going to get custody, and mom is going to brainwash the daughter. She's going to brainwash the daughter and say, oh, your father, behind closed doors, he was emotionally abusive. He never let you guys see it, but he used to call me this and that and that. Oh, my God, it's crazy.
Are my son and my daughter. It hurts because they don't deserve to have this pain. They deserve to have a mom and dad to be together for the rest of their lives and just being there, raise them, take them to school. But that won't be the case no more because...
Woo! And this is what I'll say. As a man, you can eat... I mean, it's just a reality. You can easily replace that... Not easily. I'm not going to say you can easily replace that maternal figure in the household. As far as acquisition goes, yes, it is relatively easy. But you can't ever replace like somebody's actual mom and, that connection you have with your own biological mother. However, he can date another woman and, if they have 50-50 custody, however they split it, he can literally date another woman, put that woman in place, and she will, as long as he dates a traditional woman, she'll fill that maternal role as far as, she can do some of the nurturing. Obviously, she can't go crazy on the nurturing because it's not her kids, and you don't just want some random woman kissing up on your kids, right? But she can do some of the nurturing. She can do, she can do some of the, a lot of the cleaning, a lot of the cooking, a lot of those things that, the woman's role plays. She can be replaced. And it's not to say that the mother is not important at all. Very important, in the ideal situation is to be with the biological mother and father. But what I'm saying is, Buddy can go and find a woman, 18, 20, 21, whatever, and she will fall right into that motherly role where she'll be cooking, she'll be cleaning, and she will take care of the kids almost like a babysitter. And there's not as much risk to the children when it comes to intercoursal abuse or physical abuse, because she is going to follow the man's lead. Whereas The woman, when she goes, she can't easily replace the father because, for one, most men have already men are on game when it comes to the single mother thing. A lot of guys know that, okay, if I am going to date with a single mother or deal with a single mother, it's going to be recreational use only. I'm not going to commit to her. I'm not going to be, stepdaddy of the year. So it's going to be way harder for her to replace that paternal figure when it comes to the masculine side of it, all right? Because most men are not going to want to be fathers to somebody else's kid. And then they hear the story that she cheated. And I mean, it's going to be hard for her to really get somebody who's going to care about her kids like that biological father would. So, but you can, like, a woman, bringing in a woman into your situation when you got kids as a man, she's going to fall in love with those kids unless your kids are just bad as hell. But even if they are bad as hell, she'll still fall in love with the kids. I mean, that's just how women are. They love children. And men love children too, in a fatherly way, right? But it's in a different way. Like, we want to do fun things with the kids, and I don't know, we like to challenge them in different ways. It's a different type. It's hard to explain.
There's no marriage no more, obviously. It's just me and my kids now. That's it. I won't be the first or the last man who gets cheated on. There's been many, and there's gonna be way many more after me. So it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's fine. Time heals. Time is gonna heal me, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I just thought about sharing this out there with you guys, and stay strong, man. Stay strong. Life goes on, and I have kids to fight for. I have kids to keep working for and make sure they have what they need. And most importantly, I will seek God and ask for Him to guide me and show me the.
See, I mean, you think if a woman made a video about her ex-man cheating on her, she would be this graceful? I mean, this guy, he's a good guy, man. I hate to see good guys get screwed like this, because this guy is a good guy. He's not bashing her. He's not saying, oh, she's a slut, she's a whore, she's, slurping on another man's dang-a-lang. All this, he's not doing all that. He's straight up like, yo, time will heal all wounds. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. And he's doing the good man thing, guys. I mean, I respect the good man thing. I do. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to get screwed if you live with this mindset. That's why you gotta come to the red vitamin, bro.
The ways. And I know I'm not alone. Thank you.
So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking D with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.